I'm studying Amy Robach and TJ Holmes far too much. Whatever you think of TJ Holmes and Amy Robach, they certainly know how to maintain media attention. The talk of the tabloid newsrooms this week has been around the former news anchors and current podcast hosts who got into a fight on a podcast episode and then discussed it in a follow-up episode. You have to give them credit for their dedication to the grind. Let me explain what happened in case you don't want to listen to over 2 hours of podcasting. The Things Ain't Right episode of Amy and TJ was released on Tuesday by Robach and Holmes. To discuss the status of their relationship, Holmes had invited Robach to his place, where he surprised her with a podcast recording. "We're not right," stated Holmes. "We're not okay right now, you and me." "You know what?" I said. "Let's record and produce a podcast. Take this with a grain of salt. I'm not a couples therapist, but I don't know of any situation in which a disagreement has been resolved by one partner suggesting they just podcast it out. These two may be an exception, as they openly discussed over the course of the next 45 minutes the emotional toll that running a podcast has taken on their relationship, their emotional openness to one another, and their problems with communicating. When Robach refers to them as communication kinks, she really means kinks in a hose rather than the other sort. Things deteriorated, there were tears, and all the tabloids covered it. The couple had to post a joint Instagram reel to reaffirm that they were still together because the episode garnered so much attention. This brings us to the present day, when the rerun episode was made available. It's worth noting that this show airs twice a week. What on earth are they discussing on that platform? Actually, that is none of my concern. However, I can tell you what transpired during Thursday's program. The makeup edition of the program, according to Holmes, will see them make up as a couple for the fight we got into on the previous episode. The two haven't fully reconciled, according to Robach, who said that listening to the episode again while debating whether or not to share it brought up a lot of other emotions.